10 signs your calories are too low. I've been at 30% body fat a few times, and I know exactly how to get the results that I want. In 2017, it was the first time that I started at 30% body fat and got all the way to 12%. I did a dirty bulk in 2018, and then I did it again, and repeated this process in 2019, in 2020, and 2021. Each and every single year, improving on my research and improving on the process to make it as easy as possible. The biggest mistake I made in my 2017 transformation was eating too little, and I did more damage in the long run. Let me explain. I put a poll up asking you guys how many calories you're eating, and 25% of you said you're eating between 1,500 to 1,600 calories, and 28% of you are eating between 1,800 and 2,000 calories. That's 70% of you eating under 2,000 calories a day. And if you're not getting the results you want despite all your efforts, you need to watch this video until the very end. Hi, my name is Dr. Michael Diamonds, and I'm the founder of sculptbyscience.com. I've coached over 950 people towards achieving their dream physique, doubling their energy, and making it sustainable. The truth is, I've worked in this industry long enough to know so many people are looking for a quick way to lose fat. They cut their calories dramatically, and then they think that this will shed the extra fat away fast. But let me be the one who breaks it down to you. There's no shortcut to sustainable weight loss, especially fat loss. The quick fixes will backfire, and they come with hidden costs, and the yo-yoing will happen. I will also show you the exact process that you should follow to get your desired result. In order to understand this well, let's go over some basics. Number 1, maintenance calories are the calories your body needs every day to stay at your current weight and keep everything running smoothly. Think of it like gas in a car. Some of these calories are used for internal organ function like your heart, your lungs, and others. Just like the gas keeps your engine running, a little more is used to digest the food you eat. Just like when a car uses gas to start, whatever's left over gives you the fuel you need to do the other things like walk, exercise, or even just move around during the day, like how you need gas for the car to drive. In order to lose weight, you need to eat below your maintenance calories, which is also known as a caloric deficit. But what so many people don't know is that cutting calories for weight loss requires careful calculation and balance because it is highly individual. I've seen so many people who start eating below 1,500 calories without taking into account their maintenance calories. They start losing a large amount of weight quickly, and then they get stuck at a certain weight before reaching their dream physique, and sometimes end up gaining the weight back shortly after. We'll talk about this later in the video. But the most important thing to learn here is that how many calories you should eat depends on your weight and your maintenance calories and your current body fat percentage. But don't worry, I will guide you on how to do this at the very end of the video. I speak to hundreds of people who want to work with me, and the first thing I see is that they're severely under eating. I get it, you're very dedicated and you want to make sure you're going to get your result, but it ends up doing more harm than good because you're metabolically compromising yourself and zapping your energy levels. You're a busy professional, or you're an entrepreneur, or you're an industry leader, or a core member of your company. You usually are taking care of your team and your family, but you're not taking care of yourself. If you want me to help you reach your dream physique, and you're ready to put in the work, fill out the short questionnaire in the description down below of this video and book a call to speak with me. They all end up seeing great results and sustain their weight even after they finish the program. So if you're reaching out for that quick fix, consider this your wake-up call. Here are some of the most common signs that your calories are too low. Number 1, you're getting weaker at the gym. This might show itself as consistently struggling to lift weights you previously handled easily, or you're unable to finish the whole set. This decline that you're getting in your performance is because you're losing lean muscle mass along with fat, and it can be very, very frustrating. When your calories are too low, the body turns to its energy reserves, which is your stored fat and your muscle tissue. While fat is generally a more efficient storage form of energy, it's slower to convert into immediate energy compared to muscle tissue. This is when the body turns to break down muscle tissue for energy when carbs or glycogen stores aren't available. If you're a beginner or an intermediate trainee and you aren't at 10 to 15% body fat, you should be able to get stronger even if you're in a caloric deficit. But if your calories and your protein intake are lower than they need to be, you will start to see lower training performance and even lose visible muscle tone and have that skinny fat look. So do pay attention to if you're losing strength in the gym, and I recommend tracking your weights using a book. Number 2, and before we jump in there, I know I'm talking to the guys who are very serious. If you're watching right now, I want you to go down below and comment what your gender is, your age, your weight, your height, and how many times you plan on training. And tell me what your goal is, and I'll give you the calories and macros that you need to follow, I'll do so for the next couple of days. And just comment down below. All I ask in return for this video, for people to find it because there's so many people in the same situation, is leave the video the gentle thumbs up. So comment that down below. I promise in the next couple of days, I will get to everyone. Now after a week, that's another story. But comment down below and leave the video the gentle thumbs up. Moving on to step number 2, losing weight too fast. This one is a very common sign, and it happens because you're losing both muscle mass and fat together at a much higher percentage than normal. How much weight should you be losing per week is highly individual, and it will depend on your weight, your body fat percentage, and your current age. The Center of Disease Control and Prevention suggests a safe weight loss range of 0.5 to 2 pounds per week, or to be more specific, a 1% reduction of your total body weight each week. Those with a much higher body fat percentage and weight can aim for a higher 1.5% weight reduction, while individuals with less body fat should focus on losing approximately 1% of their total weight each week. People with a lower body fat percentage, and I'm saying people below 20%, should aim for even less than 1%. Let's call it 0.5 to 0.7%. So for example, if you're 200 pounds and you have a lot of fat to lose, you can aim to lose 2 pounds a week. But if you're 150 pounds, you should aim to lose about 1 to 1.5 pounds per week. So if you're 200 pounds and you keep losing 3 to 5 pounds every single week, this is a sign that your calories are too low and you need to increase your intake. However, during the first week, when you're just starting your diet, your exercise plan, you may lose more than 2 pounds. For this initial period, fast weight loss is perfectly normal. The weight you lose during this time is commonly called water weight. However, if this is still happening from the second week onwards, you should review your calories, because that means you're losing a larger amount of lean muscle mass than you should. Now, number 3 is that you're feeling constant hunger. When you cut your calories drastically, your body not only starts conserving energy, but also sends hunger signals more frequently, and you'll find yourself being constantly hungry and irritable. This is your body's way of telling you that it needs more fuel to sustain its basic functions and the daily activities. We have 2 main hormones that control our hunger and satiety cascade. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone that tells the brain you need food, and leptin does the opposite. It tells the brain, I'm full. When you're not eating enough, ghrelin levels will increase, making you feel hungrier, while leptin levels decrease, making you feel like you're not full after a meal. This hormonal imbalance creates a constant feeling of hunger, often leading to overeating eventually, which defeats the purpose of a low-calorie diet in the first place. In a 2013 study, they tested a diet restricted by 40% in calories to 58 adults, which led to approximately 18% rise in the feeling of hunger. This is one of the main reasons why a very low-calorie diet isn't sustainable and will often lead to giving up and regaining the weight soon after, and in most cases you even gain more. If you find yourself consistently being hungry, it's a clear signal to reassess the diet. A balanced diet should also keep you full while still eating fewer calories. The 4th reason, frequent snacking and cheat meals. If you notice that you're snacking more often, or you're feeling compelled to have a cheat meal regularly, this could be a sign that your daily caloric intake is insufficient. When your calorie intake is low, your blood sugar levels can become unstable, and your hunger hormone signals to your brain that you need more food, leading to more mood swings and increased cravings for high calorie, sugary, or even fatty foods. This is the body's way of quickly trying to elevate your energy levels, and consequently, you may find yourself snacking on unhealthy options or opting for cheat meals as quick fix. This does not only sabotage your weight loss journey, but also leaves you feeling this lack of willpower or even self-control. But the truth is that the diet is imbalanced. So if you find yourself constantly reaching for a snack or feeling the need for cheat meals, it's likely time to reevaluate your calorie goals and nutrition balance. I will add a caveat. I am, for example, in a competition prep right now, and I am in single-digit body fat. When you get to those moments or those levels in terms of body fat percentage, this is a common side effect. Number 5, hitting a plateau. Hitting a plateau and a weight loss plateau essentially means that you've reached a point where you're no longer losing weight and you get stuck at a certain weight even though you're still eating the same calories that initially helped you to lose weight, and this usually happens after reaching your goal weight. This happens because of 2 main reasons. 1, you've lost a great amount of muscle mass. Your muscles are more metabolically active, and losing them leads to slowing down your metabolism, and it can compromise your weight loss journey. The 2nd reason is your body's adapted to the new low-calorie diet, and in simple terms, your body's found a new normal and is operating efficiently on fewer calories, making it difficult for you to lose more weight. This happens because our bodies are really smart and always try to adapt. When you cut your calories drastically, your body perceives this as dangerous and tries to use less energy than usual. This is called starvation mode or metabolic adaptation, which is a defense mechanism. Basically, your body slows everything down to save energy. It doesn't know you're trying to lose weight. It thinks you might be in danger or you need to hold on to every bit of energy that it can. So you'll stop losing weight even though you're eating less. And this is your body's way of protecting you. Staying on a low-calorie diet for too long can also mess with your hormones. This can lower your thyroid and your sex hormones while raising stress hormones like cortisol. If cortisol stays high, it can make it harder for your body to listen to the other hormones to help regulate weight, like your leptin and insulin. And this can make you stop losing weight and even hold on to fat along with other health issues. 6. Low energy levels and fatigue. As we mentioned, our bodies are an incredible survival machine. When calories are much lower than your body needs, it prioritizes essential functions like maintaining your heart rate, your brain function, the temperature regulation, over other activities that consume more energy like physical exercise and even some cognitive function. This is why when your calories are too low, you might feel fatigued, sluggish, or mentally foggy. Some part of it may be subconscious. You might find yourself lying on the couch more than you usually do because your body has allocated that energy to more vital body functions. You might also have trouble concentrating at work, performing your normal day-to-day tasks, and feeling very tired at the gym. On the mental side of things, you might notice a drop in motivation, incredible mood swings, and irritability. Number 7. Hair loss. Hair is primarily made up of a protein called keratin, and protein is often the first thing that gets compromised in a very low-calorie diet. Your body will divert to limited protein to get more vital functions. This may result in weakening hair strands, reduced rate of hair growth, and ultimately hair loss. Furthermore, insufficient caloric intake can lead to deficiencies in important nutrients such as iron, zinc, and essential fatty acids that are critical for your hair health. An inadequate diet can also increase your stress levels, releasing a hormone called cortisol, which has been linked to hair loss. Number 8. Constipation. When you're on a low-calorie diet, you're likely not getting enough fiber, which is essential for regular bowel movements. Without sufficient fiber intake, you may find it difficult to go to the bathroom regularly, leading to constipation. Additionally, dehydration can further exacerbate constipation. Low-calorie diets often lack the fluids you need to help move waste through your digestive system. In some cases, the issue could also be related to reduced physical activity. Exercise helps improve digestion and can stimulate peristalsis, the movement of the digestive muscles that help push your food waste through your system. If you're feeling low on energy due to your restricted diet, you might not be as active. 9. Sleep problems. Consuming too few calories can cause fluctuations in your blood sugar levels. This will lead to energy crashes that can disrupt your ability to fall asleep or stay asleep. Additionally, inadequate calorie intake can cause a spike in your cortisol, the stress hormone, which is being shown to interfere with healthy sleep cycles. 10. In women, period irregularities and infertility. Low-calorie diets can have a significant impact on your hormonal balances and especially on a woman's menstrual cycle. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone are crucial for regulating the menstrual cycle, and these hormones can directly be affected by extreme caloric restriction. When the body senses it's not receiving enough nutrients, it will go into survival mode, prioritizing essential functions over reproductive capabilities. This will lead to skipped or irregular periods, which is also concerning for fertility and getting pregnant. So what is the right way to start a caloric deficit? You need to calculate your maintenance calories first. And here's what you need to do. Comment down below your age, weight, height, your gender, how many times you want to train, and give me any information, your body fat percentage, and I will calculate your maintenance calories for you. What I'm also going to do is I will link a link to my website that helps you calculate your calories and what you need to be at maintenance and in a deficit, and you can use those two options to figure that out so you know exactly what your maintenance calories are and how many calories you need to be, and this is approved by me to be able to lose that weight. So comment down below or use the link in the description. Now, I recommend creating a caloric deficit by a combination of diet and exercise. The amount of calories you should cut depends on your body fat percentage. If you're at a high body fat percentage, 20% and over for men and 30% and over for women, a caloric deficit percentage cut of 20% from your maintenance calories. The average body fat for men should be between 12 to 20% and 22 to 30% for women. So the caloric deficit percentages for 10 to 15% for a lower body fat, and if you're under 12% as a man and under 22% of a woman, then I recommend a 5 to 10% caloric deficit reduction. So opting for a slow and sustainable weight loss is a much smarter and healthier choice. This allows for steady weight loss while minimizing the risk of muscle loss, nutrient deficiencies, and metabolic adaptations. And most importantly, it is more effective in the long run because remember, sustainable results come from a balanced approach. And I'll leave the video there. Let me know down below if you guys are experiencing this. I saw over 70% of you are under 2,000 calories, and there is a chance that a lot of you are seeing results under those macros. And to be frank, right now, as I'm competition prepping, I'm also under 2,000 calories, but I started at 2,800 and I've been going through this over a number of months. So let me know in the comments down below where you're at. I can give you my help. Comment down below what macros you're doing and I can help you. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave the video the thumbs up. But before you go, if you want to see more about diet, these 2 videos are incredible. And if you want to work directly with me, you're serious about your transformation, you're a busy professional, then go into the description of the video and then fill out the questionnaire. It takes a couple of minutes and you can book a call with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.